Good morning, travelers. Welcome back to another Adam Ventures video here in the beautiful city of Mui Ne, Vietnam. This is a coastal beach city in Vietnam, about 4.5 hours, like kind of northeast of Saigon. And today we're gonna explore it. I've been here for 2 days, but it's actually been raining the last 2 days. So yeah, it'll be good to explore it today. This is kind of what it looks like so far. But it gets way cooler. I've driven around a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys up and down this road. Let me get my motorbike though, and I'll show you what it's all about. Oh yeah, and also today, what I wanna do, I've read online that there are so many lizards in the desert here that they actually eat lizards. So today, I'm gonna try to find a lizard to eat. We're gonna explore the beaches, the sand dunes, and meet the locals. I don't know, let's go find out. Let me start by just getting on my bike. Oh man, it's starting to sprinkle already. Let's get exploring quick. We just arrived to the main beach here in Mui Ne. This is what it looks like. When I first arrived, let's see, it was Saturday around like maybe 5 or 6 p.m., something like that. This beach was absolutely filled with local tourists. I think it's a holiday right now. I don't particularly feel the need to go swimming right now. It's not super hot right now. It was just raining a little bit. I got all my camera gear in my backpack, but we gotta at least test the water out, right? But the cool thing about this beach is all the fishing boats. Like, these fishing boats are just tiny little pods, really. All right, so these are made out of like really sturdy plastic. Let's see, got some sort of protection here. Probably so when the boats inevitably bump into each other, it doesn't like break the material there. But let's see, nets, tons of nets, floating things on the nets made out of plastic. Oh no, wait, I did not realize until just now that these boats have propellers. That is cool. Okay, so how does this guy work? Okay, a little tiller action. Oh, okay, so I thought this was all gonna be done with an oar, but it's not, it looks like. Is there a little motor in here? A little engine? Oh yeah, there is a little engine in there. Oh, that's super awesome. Okay. Very cool. I never would have guessed by looking at this that this is propelled by an engine. That's awesome. Very cool. And then obviously you got the oar for when you need it. I love it. It's like a low-cost way to fish, right? Because what does a fishing boat cost in the States? Maybe, I don't know my boats obviously, but I would guess, I don't know, 6 grand maybe? This is probably a way to do it on like maybe 500 bucks. How much? Let me know in the comments down below, because I think we're all curious. Like, if you know the answer and someone's going to, how much does one of these fishing boats cost to get fully set up and stuff like that? Really, really curious. Oh, here's the big boy. This guy is, this guy's got a lot more going on. This is big. You fit a bunch of people in here. Okay, so it looks like they're primarily fishing with nets. That makes sense. I mean, that's gonna be a lot more efficient than fishing with a pole. I mean, fishing with a pole is like recreational, right? This is for actually catching as many fish as you can to sell to the market and provide for your family. You gotta fish with nets. That makes sense. But the real question you all have is, how is the water, right? Woo! Woo! It's wet. It's wet, it's refreshing on a hot day. This would feel really good. All right, that was fun. Let's find some breakfast, some coffee, and then let's do some more exploring. Hello. What do you serve? Oh, is it this? Bowl?
One.
One, yeah. And do you have coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee. Thank you. The vegetables to go with the meal. That's a big thing of vegetables. That's one thing I love about being in Vietnam, is it's so easy to eat healthy here, because your pho, your soup, always comes with just a massive plate of vegetables, and it's free. You just add as much or as little as you want. So I find that I eat like way healthier here than I do in Indonesia, because there's just always like a ton of vegetables on your meal. And I always want to make my meal more filling, so I just add all of the vegetables. And yeah, then it's super healthy. Here we go. This is looking good. Oh yeah, more to go. That's the start. Fish sauce, some limes. Oh yeah. And last but not least, a little bit of hot sauce. If I was working out 3 times a week, I'd put the poison in too, but that's basically just sugar. So I'm only working out like once a week right now as I'm traveling a ton. So this will be it.
The meal was amazing, super delicious. It was 50,000 dong. That's the coffee and the food together. I also tossed the sun shirt on because we're gonna head north. We're gonna do some driving today. We're gonna check out Fishing Village, sand dunes, the Phan Thiet city. Last night I got one of the best massages I've ever had at this place called Cheap Cheap Spa Massage. Really good, really good massage. Guess the price, put it in the comments. Pause the video right now, put your comment down. What do you think a cheap massage is here in Vietnam? All right, unpause it. 150,000 dong. I tipped her really well on top of it, but it was an amazing massage. I might get another one today. All right, let's check out the fishing village and the sand dunes. All right, so as far as I can tell, it looks like the resort area where I just was, where my hotel is down that way. And then you follow this road all the way up here. And then over here is the fishing village. That looks like a pretty dangerous job repairing the speed bump. I think he's using a fishing rope to do it. It's kind of strange. You think this whole area, like right by the sea on this peninsula, would have some of like the highest property values, like the nicest homes, but instead everything's demolished. I mean, look at that. That goes for everything. And oh, it looks like these are sardines. Oh, they're drying. Oh, that's kind of cool. I thought that was broken glass from a distance, but no, there's dried sardines everywhere. Very interesting.
Like this, don't the dogs want to come and eat? Bye, Juan. See you. Woo! Off to the sand dunes! All right, so the red dunes are behind me now, but I passed them. I'm gonna skip them now. I'm gonna go to the white dunes first, come back to the red ones later, because there were like maybe 20 police officers like right out front, and then another like 20 like military people, like army people. And I don't know what they're doing there, but I like to avoid the police as much as possible when I'm traveling, because you never know if they're gonna want bribe money for not wearing a mask, or so, who knows, right? So I'm gonna go to the white dunes first, come back and do the red dunes after that. So this is like a 45-minute drive to get here, and there were so many windmills. I was so surprised to see how many of those there were. It's free, right? Online it says it's free? No, ticket. 15,000. And this is to see the white sand dune? Yeah, white sand. Yep, okay. yeah, thank you. I thought it was free. Free, right? All right, let's go check out these sand dunes. I always hate that when you think something's gonna be free and then it's not free. And you don't know if you're like getting ripped off or not.
2 person 600 thôi.
How much?
600.
Ah, for how long?
Yeah.
How many minutes?
20 minutes.
Ah, no, it's okay. I'm just walking. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, walking.
Ah, yeah, it's okay. How much is it to get in one of those?
And cheap.
How much money? Ah, yeah.
Bye, friend.
Hello, how are you?
Good, and fine, thank you.
Good. How much money does it cost to get a ride in the back?
800,000.
Ooh, too much.
For a long time for you.
Oh, I just do walking. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Guys, I just found something. Oh, I think it's lipstick. I thought it was a bullet. So that's the white sand dunes. The sand is not super white. Don't expect it to be super white if you're here. It's like normal beach color, really. Not any more white than normal sand beach color. You can rent an ATV, you can rent a Jeep thing that's kind of expensive, upwards of 40 bucks, I guess. I make less than $30 a day right now on this YouTube channel, so I am not gonna do that, but you can do it if you're here. It looks like fun. Honestly, I had a better time flying my drone chasing those guys than I probably would have driving one. So yeah, anyway, that's the white sand dunes. Let's go check out the red ones. All right, we arrived at the red sand dunes. Let's check it out, see how it compares to the white sand dunes. I don't hear any ATVs. I don't think that's happening here. Also, I had some sprinkles on the way in. I don't know if you can see on the camera how dark those clouds are, but I think we're about to get hit by a storm. Anyway, These guys are doing it right. They have a sled.
Wow, such a good view of all the fishing boats over there.
Red Hills, Red Dunes were a bit of a disappointment also, except I did meet some cool travelers there. They're traveling the same way too, so I might meet up with them again in Dalat. Anyway, I'm gonna try to go get some food. Hopefully the rain dies down soon. All right guys, it's the next morning now. Last night I drove all around looking for a shop that sold lizard. Didn't find anything, unfortunately. But the real question you guys came here for, right, is Mui Ne Vietnam worth traveling to? And I would say that really depends on the type of traveler you are, right? If you are Vietnamese, or if you're an expat that's living in Ho Chi Minh City, living in Saigon, I would say yes. Mui Ne is a great place to come to experience the beach, to get away for a weekend, stay in a resort, have a nice relaxing trip. It's really, really good for that. I mean, all these beaches here are beautiful, and the whole town really caters for people coming here on like more of like a luxe vacation, like looking to stay in a nice hotel, have more expensive experiences and stuff like that. Not gonna lie, Mui Ne doesn't really offer a lot for backpackers. There are some nice like hostels that look like they are a ton of fun, but in terms of activities, things to do for a backpacker, there's not a lot. I mean, there's renting those ATVs, but that's not really on a typical backpacker budget. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. I would say definitely still come though, even if you are a backpacker, because it's, you know, if you're doing what I'm doing, right, driving a motorcycle across Vietnam, it is a good distance. It's a great place to stop from Saigon to Dalat. So that's where I'm heading today. I'm off to Dalat right now, got my bag packed, and we're ready to go. And I will see you guys again in the next video very soon. All right, peace out, travelers. Adios, bye.